and it's such a great place for us to come. Like I said, they're just everyone's so welcoming, and always have a smile on their face, and so it's a very easy place to kind of fall in love with.
Can't forget about the food.
The food is the number one.
Tteokbokki, very good.
Nelly loves tteokbokki. Yeah. When I came out on tour, we have a lot of Korean girls, and Chela Choi actually took me to one of her father's restaurants, and she introduced me to Korean food and Korean culture and soju, and so it was very cool. That was my first introduction to Korean food and like Korean culture. Honestly, I eat it all. I love, is it kimchi guy? Yeah, kimchi.
You like bulgogi and tteokbokki.
I like everything that I can cook in front of me. I love that. Lots of veggies, good meats.
I feel like it's really healthy too.
That's why everybody's like. Obviously, Koreans being very dominant on the world rankings and on our tour, playing such great golf at such a young age. But in terms of a national team, it's more about just growing the game of golf that the women and men in the U.S. don't have.
It's a good development.
It's a good developmental thing. You know, it's very expensive sport to travel, coaches, mental coaches, workout coaches, golf clubs, everything. Playing, having a membership, expensive. And if the national teams can get behind the players and help them, if they see talent, it helps. You know, it helps that player grow and it helps the country because they have good representation. So that's, I think, what America is missing, because you even see Canada has a national team.
They just back up the players.
Yes, they help the player. Australia is a great example as well, where they not only help the players when they're amateurs, but they also help them as professionals. So that's what I'm saying. If the United States had that, I think it would be a lot better, and they would see more players, not just men and women. They would just see more players coming up, because there is a big gap.
I mean, I think Tiger Woods is the one kind of that changed.
If you look at the PGA Tour before Tiger, it was probably the equivalence of women's golf now.
And if you even look in the past years that he didn't play, and then this year that he's played, it's a huge difference. Like the crowds are so much bigger. I mean, everyone's more involved in men's golf, and I think Tiger has really made a huge impact.
I also love watching Tigers play.
Who doesn't?
Every year, girls golf is growing and growing.
The LPGA Tour has a USGA LPGA Tour Girls Golf. It's an organization that in each town kind of helps grow the game. They bring the girls to the sport.
First tee.
Yeah, it's kind of like the first tee, but just for girls.
And it's growing more and more
every year. It's a good sign. It's good for the future. And you see a lot of little girls out at LPGA Tour events, whether it's collecting autographs or trying to talk to the players after.
And the LPGA has a really great program, so a couple of the girls get to walk inside the ropes with the players, and I think that really inspires them too to maybe pursue golf later on and wanting to play.
Any type of impact that we all can have in helping grow the game of golf is always important to us.
Yeah.
Long limbs.
No. There's no secret. Honestly, it's about speed and a lot of technical practice. Give you one, it's practice. And if you're good at your job, you don't have any time to do it. So enjoy. Just have fun. Well, I think 2 separate goals. Obviously to be the best golfer in the world. And then the other one, I don't tell anyone.
That's a secret.
It's a secret. Can't give them all away.
No. When you play, you want to be the best in the world. So I mean, that's everyone's goal.
A little boy or a little girl want to start playing golf because they saw you playing and you saw that you were having fun and want to try it too. So always inspiring the next generation is definitely one of the bigger goals as well. Which one? All of them.
Thank you for following us, and hopefully you guys come out and support while we're here in Korea, and thank you.
I would say thank you for following us, and 사랑해.
What is it, this?
Yeah.